I am a fan of Golden Hoops.
With the appearance of Anthony Davis on the floor for the first time as a Maverick, showing what an elite player he can be.
He's certainly that. I mean, probably one of the most polished players offensively that this league has. Can score so many different ways. You know, he plays with his back to the basket. He can stretch the floor, knock down three-pointers for you. And I just think the city of Dallas is in for a pleasant surprise. I think he feels a little disrespected when it comes to injuries and things of that nature. So I expect big things from him as a player because he's certainly a sensational challenge.
Now Şengün against Davis. And Şengün got to the body and then a block shot.
He's more of a street shooter.
Amin Thompson is a good defender, but there's certainly a mouse in the house situation here as Davis on the post up this time. Eason, another good defender. Davis scores. So far for Anthony Davis. Thompson gambled going after it, and to the basket. Davis put back jam. And how is that for a first 4 minutes and 26 seconds in a Mavericks uniform? In 99 in 2 games against the Houston Rockets this year. 4-3 challenge by Şengün, and still splashing in for Davis. Basket, and how about now from the perimeter?
Well, that's where it separates him right there. His ability to look like Dirk. I understand 4 versus 5. When you put a talent like Anthony Davis,
to your point,
still missing Lively the second.
Nice crossover by Şengün, but misses inside. He keeps it alive, however, got it back, defended well again, and then Davis.
Oh, everywhere you go, defense wins championships. Didn't block it, but it's nothing like a motivated superstar. And that's what you're getting with this guy right here.
Nice little face-up in the paint. Left in the first quarter. Davis has done a lot.
Get it out.
And so for Thompson, that's his second foul. This is the second block of the game. For his feet, finds PJ. Offensive rebound, Anthony Davis. And after multiple opportunities, drive Kyrie. Wow, thunderous finish. Kyrie, the alley, AD, the oop. It's a 20-point lead.
Kyrie on the move, lobs it up for the big fella. Why not? It's been all about him. Nico knew both of those guys.
Here's a three-pointer for Davis on the money. Given what Dallas is doing here in the first half, up by 20. Şengün blocked by Davis, ball out of bounds.
And go around the perimeter.
Exum. Gave it up to Davis. AD drills him.
This much anticipated season opener featuring Laker LeBron James with the Clipper debut of Kawhi Leonard taking center stage.
Locker room presence for that young team.
Indeed he was. Leadership begins now. This Laker team, Kawhi Leonard chiseling.
What a touch.
Trying to work it inside, a lot of congestion for Kawhi. Beverly saves it, shot clock down to 5. Leonard.
Seems like he is always on balance, especially on those side.
They need his outside shot to drop. It didn't much last year. They need it more this year. Williams slicing, feeding, Leonard triple. And Kawhi! Well, Leonard so far 3 of 5, 9 points. Got the screen, works it on Caldwell Pope. James now with 13, that is a game high. Leonard off that baseline. Kawhi's got 13.
And you're telling me the Spurs taught him that? No.
Kawhi, shot clock at 3. Caldwell Pope defends. What a shot!
To take off a center off the glass.
21 is
Mr. Patrick Beverly. Uh-oh, backhand.
Here comes Howard! He did it with the left hand! His last 7. A left-handed jam by Leonard here.
Just yesterday, is this a finals or fail season in his mind? And his answer was very interesting because you could tell he was trying to downplay the early hype of this team in the season and the Lakers.
Patterson started tonight. Paul George out, they say, for probably another month over Green. This is Kawhi.
Dominate and take over games offensively.
LeBron.
Oh, what a pass.
Howard could not convert. Lillard, it was knocked out of his cocked hand.
Block here by Leonard.
Hey guys, I talked to Danny Green. I said, what's it like coming off of a championship? What's your offseason like? He said it's short. He did say the transition was very simple.
11. Damian Lillard a chance and a Damian Lillard at the controls here under 5 minutes to go. It's a shooting touch. No pressure, guys. Defense. Giannis gets it back. Another chance. Lillard for three. Lillard gets it. Lillard. And one goes. And one for Damian Lillard. He's got another one. Damian Lillard doing what he does.
And a great score is former Knick, now Thunder, Carmelo Anthony.
I'm loving reunion week. We saw Kyrie visit the Cavaliers, and now it's Melo going against his former team, the Knicks. He's going to be playing primarily the power forward position. I think he's too quick and shoots the basketball too well for a lot of fours. I'm looking for Hoodie Melo to have a very efficient year, Kevin.
And Carmelo Anthony, you can only imagine the kind of emotions he's going through against his old team. On the side, Paul George. With the rebound inside by Westbrook, keeps it alive. Carmelo Anthony, three. It's O'Quinn. Ilikina is coming off a knee injury. Anthony knocks it away.
He's picked up some things offensively.
Out for Zingis, 13 points on 8 shots and 7 rebounds. Carmelo. That's the first hit by Oklahoma City in the last 7 shots. On the play by Patterson.
See, that's the only thing. He's going to have to get stronger. He's getting pushed down low.
Anthony from Westbrook. Carmelo. Knocks one through. Carmelo Anthony. The newest Thunder player, Carmelo Anthony. With a stroke outside for 3. You have the maneuverability. Anthony along 2. Carmelo. Lee. Porzingis. Triple. Tanner looks tired. Here comes Westbrook. Spoon feeds Carmelo. And he's got 14. His debut for the Thunder. He opens one chapter of his career as he closes another against his former team on TNT. We had a technical free throw taken by Westbrook. That was because Jeff Hornacek was tagged with one at the end of the first half. There's Carmelo hitting a shot outside. So Carmelo Anthony in 21 minutes has gone 6 of 14, 17 points.
Every practice with Kentucky. I mean, that counts for something every day, being drilled. Coach Cal.
Hardaway watches Anthony. Nice shot by Carmelo. Steal by Baker. Lost the ball and throws it back away.
Another turnover for the Knicks.
Anthony. That's a 3 for Carmelo.
5-point swing.
Knows who I am now. The world knows what I bring to the table. When I'm on the court, I don't have any friends. I'm trying to win, and that's the only goal. I think once I get on the floor, it's gonna be easy. The sky's the limit. Once I get out there, man, it's gonna be too hard to hold me back. I can't wait. I'm excited about the opportunity. I'm happy. I'm happy it's here.
How much can Isaiah put his fingerprints on the game? You did it as a player several times, coming back after a long injury. What's his mind frame right now, and how can he impact things?
Well, I think the first thing he has to do is not expect too much out of himself.
Yep. He's a first-round pick of these guys, and the rest is history.
And this team, they play very well without
Isaiah Thomas. Taylor still with it. Plenty of time on the shot clock. IT turns the corner. And he finished it! And well! IT off of the pick and roll to the basket. Seen him do this so many times with the Celtics and the Suns, particularly with the ability to finish at the rack.
Yes, having strength to take the bump and knock it in. Really creates a lot of
That missed all the target.
He's a 32% shooter out there. Isaiah hide behind the screen. Buries it for three. Good looking stroke from Isaiah Thomas. Did a tremendous job.
Yes.
Every time. Perfect rotation. Lead feed. LeBron James with a steep.
LeBron is all over the place.
IT wide open. Like a layup. Isaiah's got 11.
Particularly if the Cavs can capitalize right now.
13 foul, Thomas does.
IT head on a swivel. Got the screen, well timed. No look inside it. IT on the mark. Timeout, Portland. He threw a couple of these dimes yesterday in a 5-on-5. A couple. Biggest has been 8. Go up 8 or 9 here. IT sends it. Got it for 3. No, it's a long 2. Toward the line for IT. So you thought that Isaiah's return would give the Cavaliers some juice.
Yes.
Forget the fact. How many points?
They've won their last 5 games tonight. They're going to take on a new-looking Phoenix Suns. That guy right there.
Dodge a bullet momentarily. And now Phoenix operating in the half court.
That's going to bring a lot to the table on the defensive end of the floor. You know what he does on the offensive end right there. The Slim Reaper.
For writing, she's currently on the staff of the school's Niner Times, and it's on campus cultural magazine.
Kai Jones takes advantage and says thank you very much.
Kai Jones getting playing time, 3rd straight. Durant, man, is he good. Durant. Oh, vintage Kevin Durant made a bucket and got fouled.
He loves.
We get our 4th quarter. Man, lethal. Shows you the talent level too and the trust in the work ethic of Kevin Durant. Oh, man. Then Phoenix gave up a whole lot to get this guy who's injured.
Happy to be joined by Grant Long. I am so excited about Blake Griffin joining the Pistons because when I think of Blake, not only do I think about these high-flying dunks, crowd-pleasing moves, I think of a player that's pretty all-around and very effective and one that can make his teammates better. Fans are going to like him here, Grant.
One-time 6'10" former Oklahoma Sooner making his first appearance on the Pistons court. He is the 5-time NBA All-Star. Blake Griffin. Give him a big Detroit welcome.
The lane goes. Blake Griffin off the glass and good. There's his first hoop as a Detroit Piston.
There are moments that will provide some level of pressure for you, some angst. Right there.
Yeah, they lost a lot. You gain a lot in Blake Griffin, but Tobias Harris, who had been having probably his best season as a wing player, and then you lose Avery Bradley. Good hustle there by James Ennis.
Here comes a brand new Piston star with a basketball. Down the lane to the rim. Plays it up. Plays it in.
Beautifully done.
Already with 9 Piston points. We'll go to a timeout with 2:23 to play in the first. Pistons 22, the Grizzlies 14. You're watching Pistons basketball. Blake Griffin took over in the crowd down low. Bobs, Andre throws it down.
See, that's the thing that is not unfamiliar.
Watch this tough rebound in traffic. That great pass.
Good ball handling, sees the entire floor, and then throws it up to his big guy.
Side is clock at 10. Driving, gives it back to Blake Griffin. Lines up the 3, and it's through! The triple, 2. The new man in town. Scores. Put him in there for the start of the second half. But it didn't bother him. Gets to the wing and drains it over Gasol. 15 for Blake Griffin. Blake Griffin that we showed you at the half. Brought to you by your hometown Kentucky Fried Chicken. Here's Blake to the basket. This time, scores it. Count that, baby, and a foul.
To Griffin in the post. He doesn't mind playing in the post with his back to the basket. His ball handling ability gives him the opportunity to improve his position, and his strength gives him an opportunity to play through the contact.
Use that size
6'11", 245. Driving Blake Griffin to the rim for another deuce. 20 for Blake. Blake.
This is a one-on-one isolation, and Blake Griffin realized.
Dylan Brooks the other way. To the basket. Blocked by Blake. Here come the Pistons after a clutch block by Blake Griffin. He's earned that.
Well, he made a play here from behind. Got a clean block right there to deny.
To Howard on the post, picked up by Biombo, takes it inside, beaches.
What a great move by Dwight Howard. The baseline spin move.
Howard to the basket with and Howard with a tipping.
On that particular rebound, Oshick had his hand on the ball. And Dwight just came and dropped it down.
Up and in, 5 on the shot clock. Lynn on the drive, drops it off to Howard for the slam.
Great job by Jeremy. Creating for a two-bet shot.
Rocket Man! But the H&H boys again. There's a bounce pass to Howard. He slams it home. Boy, Harden and Howard.
Two best teams in the East made so many overall changes. For the Celtics, obviously, Kyrie Irving, Gordon Hayward, the backcourt. Kyrie talked about the moment that he was traded to the Celtics ball club. That is a new lease on life during the preseason. Not a lot of minutes for him early on. We'll see how this transpires.
And here come the Boston Celtics. Last season, they were 53-29. And inside, there's Kyrie with a little floater in the paint, firing from the field.
I like this, putting Kyrie in that mid-post area.
Fadeaway over Rose is good. Kyrie Irving puts it down. The Celtic lead of 1. Irving through traffic. Thompson follows him. Kyrie hits again. 6 for him. Career high 9 last year. They go outside. Here's a shot which will drop for Kyrie Irving. And picked up by Horford. Irving, a 3. That will go down. Kyrie Irving with 12. A little over 4 minutes. J.R. Smith just picked up his 4th. Here's Rozier, back to Horford, wide open, teeing up a triple. Is Kyrie, and down it goes! Sure raised some eyebrows with this play in preseason and in summer league. Irving. That's a triple. Off balance. What a shot by Kyrie.
Summer doing a good job of kind of hounding Kyrie Irving here.
Irving. That is a 3 on the feed from Rozier. And the lead is 3 for Boston.